Good morning and happy Friday. So I hope everyone is doing very well. You're enjoying all this crazy weather wherever you may be. At least in California, we've had a lot of rain, which it's much needed. But it's very cold and very wet. So yeah. My name is Jen Bailey. If you're new here, if you've been hanging out with me, you know who I am. I had VSG surgery we're coming up on my 3-year mark. I think it was like March 6th, something like that. That was the first week of March in 2021. So yeah, but I do long distance running and I love it. It's definitely like helped me with my mental health and maintain the weight loss. Like, obviously eating's a big deal. So, but it's been like really, really great. So yeah, we'll get into this. So today we're going over 3 tips to stay hydrated during your workday. And this is something I wanted to talk about because I'm in my 3rd week of a new job and I absolutely love it. The days go by so fast. And I noticed there was a definite drop in my activity level. I'm currently training for Los Angeles Marathon. I've been able to do my long runs, but we still have training runs throughout the week. The long days, I'm still trying to get adjusted to that. But week 2, I had 18 miles I was supposed to run. And I thought I was doing okay, not even good. I thought I was doing okay. And I couldn't actually run it because when it came time to the weekend, I was dehydrated. And I gauged that off of like the color of my urine. That's how I've done it this whole time, all these years, and how I feel, but mostly like the color situation. With that, like it was dark and I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Because I need to get the runs in, but also I can't get hydrated fast enough to do that. And if I go into all those miles, I'm going to make myself incredibly sick. That will last for a week at like the very least. And I can't do that like to myself. I just started this place and whatever. So I definitely realized that I need to make it a priority of staying hydrated throughout my workday. I've made some adjustments to things. First off, I'll show you this. This is like my little cup. Well, it's not little. I mean, look at the size of my head. I wake up, I make decaf tea, so it's nice and warm, delicious, but I make sure I drink all of this before I even leave the house. So I started out, on a good note. And for the most part, like this will be done within the next hour. And then I take this big thing to work. Again, you see the size? And I'm just constantly like filling it with ice, filling it with water. Every now and again, I'll put like a sugar-free liquid IV or a regular one, just depending on what's going on. But that comes with me every single day because I need to stay hydrated. So like the struggles when I'm at work, time flies. I'm having an amazing time. I work at a nonprofit. I love helping people, and that's what we do all day. We're seeing the participants. We're, gauging their needs, going over this. So huge chunks of time go by, and all of a sudden it's lunchtime. And I'm like, oh my gosh, those first couple weeks, I hadn't really like drank anything. And you feel normal in the moment, but as time progresses, it doesn't feel so great. And you start to get thirsty. For me, I feel yucky. When I say yucky, it means like I'm tired. I have like dry mouth. I'm feeling like just sluggish and like, bleh. It's not great. I can't do what I love, which is running. That self-care, running is that for me. And if I'm not hydrated, I can't do that. I can't be a good, like, me. I can't be a great Jen. I can't be a great wife. I can't be a great mom. I can't be a great runner because I'm not at my best. And for me, it takes at least 1 to 2 days to get back to some like basic rehydration where I'm feeling okay-ish. And I'm monitoring the colors and all that stuff. So tip number 1, remember to start the moment you wake up. So yes, this is a little before like being at work, but to me, this is part of the workday. You get up early, you get dressed, get ready, do the makeup, whatever, but get started with your hydration. Yes, I would do it before, but I would be, at home or go to my signings and that and take it with me and I'm fine. But now it's this. I have to do this to maintain. Tip number 2, place your drink within eyesight. I like my little desk area to be like set. Everything has its place. I like the clean look of things, and I would get my big cup and I'd set it like on the file cabinet behind me. It's a little guy, and it was there so it wasn't in this space. And with that, it was out of sight, out of mind. I would drink it when I was like, oh gosh, I feel so thirsty. And by then, the process is already starting a dehydration and it's not gonna, be great on my body. So keep that within eyesight. Now it's right there. It's to the right of my laptop, between laptop and the phone, because I know every, whatever, it's there and I need it and I have to. Worst case scenario, go into tip number 3, set a timer. We should be drinking like every 15 minutes. And that's part of this. The days go by, they just fly. So set it on your phone, set the little snooze thing on your computer, whatever you need to do. If it has to get to that level, is set a timer, because again, we're busy people. This is life. We're grown-ups. We got things to do. And if it takes it to that, then yeah, it's kind of like, it seems kind of lame. Gotcha. But at least until you get into that habit. And that's what's definitely been helpful for me. And I noticed this past week, since I've been like incorporating these things, I'm going to the bathroom over there a lot more, which is great. Like, I'm getting back to normal and where I need to be. And I'm excited about coming into this weekend because I only have 11 miles. Next weekend after that, it's 18, which I will be able to do because I'm sticking to this. We're not going to put that negativity out of like the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, tan might, whatever. It is a will. I am going to make this happen. And that's my thought process. I'm sticking to it because I have things that I want to do, and I know my body like comes first. It has to. That's all I got. Bonus tip: carry your drink around like your life depends on it. That said, I do outreach work. So I'll leave the office from time to time And in doing that, that big one comes with me. I'll refill it right before I have to leave, and it's there, whether, if it's in the car for 10 minutes or I'm out and about walking, like it has to be with me, because that 15 minutes, like I have to drink something, take those sips, whatever it may be. And most of us have protein throughout the day, like the protein shakes. My protein has creatine in it, and that can make you a little dehydrated because it pulls water from your body towards your muscles. So already I have to adjust for that. Everyone is different in this, but the end result is after VSG surgery, after weight loss surgery, our stomachs are small, and hydration is everything. It is literally life for us. So again, carry that thing around like your life depends on it. May sound a little extreme, I don't know, but for me, that's what I have to do. And at first I was like, oh gosh, I'm new here. They're gonna be like, what is this girl walking around with her drink all the time? Or why is it right here in the front? It's because I need it. I need it. So, that's my body. That's how it works. It has to be there. And that's life. So take it or leave it. That's how I work. And that's what's important for my body to stay healthy. But I wanted to share these tips with you because it is such a big deal to stay hydrated, and we can fall back into old habits of just being busy, making things happen, and then we're not feeling so great, or we have issues later on. I don't want to go back for any kind of extra prescription things because I'm not doing what it takes to sustain this body post-surgery. So it's as easy as sticking my drink in front of me, setting a timer, starting out early in the morning, really starting out early instead of just wake up, have a couple sips and keep it going. Now this has been what's worked for me, and maybe you have something different that you've incorporated. I would love to hear about it because there's so many of us. So if you want, share your thoughts, share things that you've done to help incorporate during your workday, because it is a big deal. This is life. We've got to keep our bodies healthy going forward. So I hope you have found some value in this. You can follow along my journey, obviously, here on YouTube. Strava, if you go on there, be that nosy Nelly, check it out. You're going to see there's definitely a dip in my activity level. I own it. This is something I'm, navigating currently. It's not going to be like this forever. I'm definitely trying to find my footing in my schedule. My days are really big now, and it's real cold, and I don't want to slip on black ice in the morning out here. But I think I'm gonna have to really suck it up and start incorporating the treadmill more when I get home. And then it's get home, treadmill, shower, sleep, and then start it over. But ultimately, things have been great. And I just have to really find my footing with that so I can do what's best for my body, my goals, and the things that I want to continue. Instagram at Jen_Bailey17. I think if you search VSG athlete, you'll that handle will pop up. You'll see my name and my picture as well. But follow along. You can always DM me with questions if you don't want it, to be out there. But I'm an open book. So whether you ask something on YouTube or on through DMs, like the answer is going to be the same no matter where you ask it. It's all going to come out. I'm going to let you know what's going on. Um, there's no shame in my life. Like, I'm here to help as best as I can. I'm here to share my experiences as best as I can. So yeah, putting it all out there for you guys, the good, the bad, the ugly, the pros, the cons, the struggles, and the like triumphs in it. But I do appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you if you're new. And yeah, let me know what's going on in your life. I'm hearing from a lot of people that are getting their surgeries soon, and I'm super excited for you. I'm hearing from ones that recently got it, and they're going through their journey. I've asked some questions. I have some resources available if you wanted to email me and get some of those, just things that I've used. More than happy to help there. But yeah, reach out with whatever questions you have, comments, all of that fun stuff. And I appreciate the kind comments and questions, and really, really do. So until next Friday, we'll see what shenanigans we have going on in our lives. I really hope you have an amazing weekend. Stay warm, stay dry, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Yeah, that is it for today. So sending light, love, and happiness. Bye.